What if I told you without a certain 1980s Nintendo game, many of your favorite modern titles from open world epics to your best indies might not even exist? We're diving deep into how one legendary series quietly shaped the entire gaming landscape we know in 2025. Sit back and enjoy a good gaming history lesson. Did you know the first Zelda game in 1986 was the first game to introduce saving? I know eventually games would have gotten this feature, but Zelda was the first to do it. I wonder if they weren't, how long would have it taken to get this feature for our games? Also, starting off with the first game, it was our first non-linear open world where you could discover secrets, dungeons, and tools in your own order. This was inspiration for games such as Skyrim, Hollow Knight, and even Minecraft. Going further, Zelda brought a huge impact for balanced combat. In 1998, with the release of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64, they introduced lock-on combat to the gaming world, to where it let you lock onto enemies in a 3D space, revolutionizing 3D combat, and became a standard for 3D action games such as Dark Souls. The creator of Dark Souls, Miyazaki, even described The Legend of Zelda being a textbook for 3D action games. Not just combat, but the inclusion of logic puzzles inside of dungeons, which these two mechanics inspired games like God of War and Okami. The creator of Okami said he was inspired by Link to the Past, calling it a favorite. Which, by the way, God of War is one of my favorite series of all time. If you enjoy Zelda, I highly recommend this game. Zelda was also the first game to have a time mechanic and another classic title, Majora's Mask, which made its appearance in the year 2000. This game's main gimmick was the 3-day cycle, where you have to go do everything you can in a set amount of time, and be ready for different events that would happen depending on the time of day. Games such as Dead Rising and Sims took major inspiration out of this mechanic, which they used for their gameplay. Alright y'all, so this is the end of the video. Hope maybe you learned something, and if you made it this far, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And let me know if you like these types of videos. I'd be happy to do more. This was more of a little test video to see if it does well on my channel. Sorry that it's so short. I could have done more, but this was already a lot of time, man. This was so much. Alright, like and subscribe. I love y'all. Bye.